here in Hyderabad today. We are pleased to have you with us as we introduce Vayu, a new air compressor brand created around the realities and ambitions of manufacturing entrepreneurs. To welcome you formally and to set the context for today's interaction, may I invite Pallavi, Senior Vice President and Head Global Marketing at ELGi, to address the gathering. Over to you, Pallavi.
It's a pleasure to have you here today for the official launch of Vayu. Namaste Devi और सज्जनों, आप सबका वायु के लॉन्च में स्वागत है. It's really nice to see a good crowd here, Hyderabad. Thank you for coming in today. Now, we heard about Vayu, right? Now, Vayu actually Hindi means or Sanskrit means air. We are here for this air compressor launch, which is really unique. Now, this is not just a regular air compressor launch. This is an important milestone in the air compressor industry. And that is where we are very excited to have you here with us to witness this entire milestone of transition of the air compressor industry together with us. Now, you all have heard of the India growth story. And at the core of the India growth story is an MSME manufacturing entrepreneur. We all know about how the MSME manufacturing entrepreneurs are actually having the factories all across, and they are enabling the India growth story. And Vayu has been launched keeping them in mind to make sure that we are enabling the growth of the MSME customer and help him fulfill his ambitions. वायु का जन्म हुआ है एक MSME मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एंटरप्रेन्योर को ध्यान में रख के, and up now you will actually say, probably your next question will be, what does air compressor got anything to do with the India growth story or the air compressor manufacturing, so to say. Now, just to help you understand the context a little more, to run a factory successfully, we actually need 4 utilities. There is energy, there is gas, there is water, and there is air. Without these 4 utilities coming in, there cannot be a successful factory. I'm going to say this in Hindi. I'm going to attempt to say this in Hindi. हमें एक फैक्ट्री को सक्सेसफुली चलाने के लिए 4 चीज़ों की ज़रूरत पड़ती है. ऊर्जा, पानी, ईंधन और air, which is वायु. So that is where the Vayu air compressors come into play, and they play a key role in making sure that the factories have all the right ingredients to be successful in whatever that they manufacture. Whether it's textiles, whether it's leather, whether it's packaging, etc., etc., a successful factory needs to be supported with these 4 utilities. And that is where Vayu has been envisaged keeping these 4 utilities in mind to enable the Indian manufacturer. So, presenting Vayu, made for an ambitious, unstoppable entrepreneur. Vayu, जो रुकते नहीं उनके लिए. Now, I don't want to give away a lot of what Vayu is all about in my presentation. I'll just talk you through what to expect in the next few minutes. Now, in the next few minutes, we will like to take you through the entire story of the vision of Vayu in a simple sequence. We will begin with a short launch film and a brand film, followed by Anwar Jayawardraj, who is here with us today. He will share the strategic vision behind Vayu. This will be followed by our product team, which is Vikas and Amar, who will take you through the entire customer and product proposition. And post that, we've kept enough time for your Q&As as well, so in case you have any questions, we'll be happy to address that. And
we use the reciprocating compressor technology to get into more advanced screw compressors. My point being is that we know the needs of the MSME segment better than almost any other manufacturer in our space. And hence, we've used our expertise to bring Vayu, a brand specifically tailored to the challenges faced by the MSMEs. Now you can ask, what are the specific things that concern the MSME sector when it comes to manufacturing? MSME entrepreneurs, they have their hands full. Changing demand, delivery that was required yesterday, escalating cost, as we're seeing it today, especially brought about by the West Asian crisis, and ever-increasing competition. So they need enabling solutions that are cost effective, but most importantly, dependable and reliable over the lifetime of the equipment. And that's what we aim to achieve with the Vayu brand. It's practically engineered to provide dependable performance for the lifetime of ownership. And for the lifetime of ownership means that we help enable the scaling of the MSME from their origins to much larger businesses. Now, one of the key enablers for our success in this space will come from responsive service. And that's why I'm proud to welcome two of our channel partners here with us who will be supporting us in the Hyderabad market. Just because someone is focused on value does not mean that you can shortchange them on customer support. And that's been one of the differentiators of the ELGi brand, and we will hold that true with the Vayu brand as well. An MSME entrepreneur cannot
వాళ్ళకి మళ్ళీ ఆ కస్టమర్ తిరిగి రాడు. ఈ ఆంటర్ప్రెనర్స్ ఈ కాలంలో వాళ్ళ ఆస్పిరేషన్ విజన్ ఇండియాకి మాత్రం లిమిటెడ్ అయ్యి లేదు. వాళ్ళు ఇప్పుడు ఆ ఆస్పిరేషన్ని బయటి వరకు ఎలా తీసుకెళ్లాలని చూస్తున్నారు. మీరు చాలామంది ఆంటర్ప్రెనర్స్ని అవుట్ సైడ్ ఇండియా ఆపరేట్ చేయడం కూడా చూస్తున్నారు. ఇలాంటి బర్నింగ్ డిజైర్ ఉన్న ఆంటర్ప్రెనర్స్ మైండ్లో పెట్టుకొని ఎంఎస్ఎంఈ సెక్టర్ కోసం మేము వాయు బ్రాండ్ని క్రియేట్ చేశాం. ఈ అవసరాలను గుర్తిస్తూ మా 60 years ఆఫ్ కంప్రెస్డ్ ఎయిర్ నాలెడ్జ్ని ఫౌండేషన్గా వాడుతూ వాయు బ్రాండ్ని డిజైన్ చేశాం. 4 ప్రాక్టికల్ గుణాల అన్వర్ చెప్పినట్టు dependable performance, practical and simple engineering, ease of total ownership, and dependable support as and when needed. ఇది వాయు కోర్ గుణగణాలు. దీన్ని స్పెసిఫికలీ ప్రోడక్ట్లోకి ఎలా ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేశారు చెప్పడానికి ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు ఇన్వైట్ మై కలీగ్ అమర్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
Restore your air within the same day, right? If not, we have our 48-hour uptime guarantee. That's the absolute latest by which we will restore air. But our service generally falls under 2 buckets. Breakdown maintenance, right? So we have certain ways in which we continue to monitor the machine so that we visit the customer in advance of a breakdown, and we are also very proactive about stocking parts, right? Either with the dealer or at the customer itself, so that well in advance of a maintenance schedule, we're able to do the required maintenance so that the customer doesn't have downtime.
Kept in mind, I already talked about pan-India service, a very compact solution. So you would see that when you look at our machines versus competition, we have a more compact footprint. It will not take too much of time. So this is a basic unique selling points that we have in the product. I'm sure you will all kind of appreciate what we are trying to bring in. We are also excited that we will try to expand this portfolio as we grow more. Thank you very much.
Today, who is a growing business, is worried about his electricity bills. And obviously electricity is quite expensive as a cost of production. Right? That's where the Vayu journey started actually. We built this machine by first taking voice of customer. That what are their pain points? Their pain points was that they want a brand which is dependable, which is fully serviceable, and they need a trusted partner who not only helps them once the machine is sold, but also in selecting the machine. Now when you connect all these things together, what is dependable performance? That it should be at par in terms of electricity consumption with any other brand or better. And we hit that sweet spot right there because of our 65 years of experience in developing various technology. As Anwar said in his opening speech, we're the first people who had a very, very reliable and trusted brand in piston compressors. We were the only company in India who brought screw compressors which were fully manufactured in India with our own patented screw design. So this is only another chapter which is starting today and keeping customer in the center, which is taking care of whether reliable service, predictive maintenance, or even selecting which product is right for them. So I hope I was able to address your question.
At ELGi Equipments, and I'm very happy today to announce the launch of the Vayu brand of air compressors, accessories, and products.
we are using the Vayu brand to target the MSME sector to support them with their manufacturing needs as they build their production and their business ambitions. We are very excited to support the MSMEs in their journey with practical engineering, dependable performance, and lowering the overall cost of ownership, but most importantly, with trust based, responsive service. We're very excited for the partnership and the support that you've brought us. And we're hoping that over the course of this year, we're able to build the brand across India and bring on more and more customers across our key industries to the Vayu brand. Thank you very much for your time and attention.